you a light.
Oh, you're not allowed to smoke in here, sir.
That's quite all right, Mr. Jarvis.
Oh, I beg your pardon, sir. If it's the meeting of the board you're here for, sir, it starts in about 5 minutes in the conference room.
That's a very interesting timepiece you have there.
It's given to me by my father, sir, and his father before him. Mm-hmm. It strikes the hours when you press down on the stem.
Does it now? Well, fancy that.
Yes, it's quite a rare old piece. Are you, connected with the museum, sir?
Yes.
Oh, I beg your pardon, sir. I didn't recognize you. You must be one of the trustees.
Must I?
Have you been in here long, sir? Well, what I mean, sir, is, were you in here when I brought Mr. Rook in?
Oh, the little pompous man. Yes, I was here.
Well, then you were here when the glass was broken. Did you see who did it, sir?
Sit down, Mr. Jarvis. You're very fond of that painting, aren't you?
It's the finest painting to come into this museum since I've been here, sir.
And you've been here a long time.
11 years.
11 and a half. And this is your favorite painting of the collection?
From the first moment I saw it, it's a masterpiece.
Thank you. You find it very beautiful?
Well, not beautiful. Intriguing. That house, planted there in that desolate waste. I'd like to know more about it. I'd like to know if anyone lived there.
You mean it might be a deserted house?
Well, yes.
But of course. A light in the window. That's what it needs. Then we'll really know people live there. Won't we, Mr. Jarvis? You're a very observant man. And think of another thing. Think what a light in that left-hand window would do for the composition. It would set a focal point for all those diagonal lines that sweep from corner to corner. A light must be placed in that window. Have you a light? Mr. Jarvis?
Oh, yes. Do you know? I believe you're right. Yes, I'm sure of it. What a shame the artist is dead. You'd have convinced him to put a light in that window.
We don't need the artist for that.
No? You don't mean to suggest that...
You could do it.
With my little paint and brushes?
You won't need paint or brushes.
What do you mean by that?
Come closer to the painting. Have you ever taken a really good close look? I don't mean simply to the point where you can see the swells and little hills and valleys of paint. I mean close enough to get to the very heart of the pigment. It can be done, Mr. Jarvis. Your eye has traveled up this road 1,000 times. Now let's travel up it together. All it takes is a little imagination. And you are a man of imagination. See how the road yawns out invitingly beyond the frame. Feel the cold dampness of those walls. Brush past the dead, dry fingers of that tree. Push through those mysterious banks of whirling mist. Ah, see how fresh and bright the flowers look. Nothing very mysterious about them. Ah, but Mr. Jarvis, now this is what I really want you to look at. Would you step a little closer, please? That's it. Now just look at that door. You'd feel that all that I would have to do is to raise my stick and knock, and it would sound like... But what... Shall we go in? Don't be shy.